Another course. Today we'll be going over tokenization and basically showing you guys the daily process of me going through my tokens, how I tokenize my data sets, and the process of tokenizing this data set usually goes simple, but you gotta realize when you're doing data sets, there's a lot of things you gotta take on hand, like what type of data you have. Say if you have numbers and words and just you want to put them all together, you got words first and you got numbers. You always want to make sure that you are putting them in matrices of even matrices. And when you got like uneven matrices, like you see here, let me go to the bottom where you can actually see. But you see, you got occurrences, you got 6 occurrences. You go up, you got 7, 8, all the way up to about 54 occurrences. So how could we tokenize that type of data? And when I first started this project, I thought, oh man, how can I like get the AI to understand what's going on? Basically, that's what tokenization is, and padding, you can call it. But that's what it basically comes down to is like, what do you want the AI to understand? How could it understand your data, especially what type of AI you're training it on? What type of inference you want done to it? Do you want the data? What type of interference you want back? And so I wanted to train this whole data set. I was like, how can I train this data set? This is a modified data set. You just ain't gonna get data like this. You gotta create data like this. It's come from algorithms that created this data. Basically it's EEG times and it's the occurrences. Say you start at 0 occurrences. Let me go get that data. 2, 1. Where that data is should be right here. Okay, say we got 0 occurrences. All right, we got 0 or time, not occurrences. All right, you got your time 0, then your time go 1, your time go 2, 3. Natural numbers, natural time numbers. So you want to figure out how many patterns are. And I'm getting into another. I'm sorry if I'm getting into another whole coding lecture, but I'm just showing y'all how I created the data. We want to know how many patterns you get with the time, basically. So you got 26 occurrences in this whole data set, and this is the pattern, and this is the times it happened. That's how we got the data set. I mean, it sounds simple, but it's a couple creative algorithms that came together to create that type of data set, or this type of data set. But then you want to tokenize the data. You want to make sure you can get it to train the AI because AI won't be able to train with just this. And if it did, I can give you some results. It would like the error will be in the millions probably because like first of all you got in a matrix standpoint, if you're looking at it on a matrix standpoint, you got different matrices. So say if the AI wanted to understand just what's going on with this data set, like, and it's all numbers, and it's like it's not like a human understanding. It's like a number understanding. So you gotta like format it so the AI can understand it in numbers, but it's similar to a human understanding because that's why we write it, I guess. I guess that's why we program AI because it's similar to a human understanding. And it's like, well, that's why it's simple to program AI because it's simple to our understanding, but it's formatted for the computer. Okay, that's a little bit on how I got the data. Now let me show y'all how to tokenize the data, how I pad this data. So once I get this data, I want to pad it. The next step is it this or might be another file. Token shorten. Might be. Oh, okay. Pad versus pad, right? Create reader and write object. Process each row. Get the matching pairs. Let's just simulate it instead of trying to remember and try to put it in words. Okay, we're gonna do the simulation. Okay, I'm back. Where I left off. Let's simulate the process. We got PA remove should be first. This is what I do when I start off coding. Put in sim3 token to sim 10 token 2 or clean. What I didn't even want to put in there in the first place. Should have put a different data or the one that we're working on. Oh yeah. So that's the output of, let me just put this one in. Stop being lazy. I'm usually not talking in programming. I'm usually just programming, but I just tried to search through my terminal. Something I could have just typed in. Okay, here we go. Pad remove 1. Spelling error. 2. .csv. I want to go to what am I doing wrong? Pad remove. No such file directory. Am I in the right directory? Bring pass to. Oh shoot. Hold on. How did I even do that? CSV. Oh, hold on. Did it work? Oh, shoot. What in the world? Add remove 1. Top 5. This is the only part of programming that I usually hate. But usually when I tend to focus, zen in, I usually get this part with ease. So let me zen in right now. Focus. I live real life. I just had to go do something and come back, and now I'm like lost and doing the wrong thing. Let me do this. Make it real easy. Okay. Version. Make this video nice and long so y'all can be like, what in the world's going on? Oh yeah. You got so many files and folders, sometimes it don't populate until you know, something extra. What did I even call it? Oh, I started off with A, I'm sorry. Should be on there now. Oh yeah, that's why I was messing up at. Ribbon A A10. A10 will be up here, won't it? Or down here. Still didn't go on there? Hmm. A1010. Let me pause this for a second and get back because okay, I had it in the wrong directory. I had it in the data directory. What I kept putting up and down. But do I even got the right data set first and foremost? I don't even think I got the right data set. Oh yeah, I do got the right data set. If it's starting off with 0, that's the right data set. If you see, if I know it starts with a 0 right here, I know it's the right data set because that's what the whole lecture is about to be about, and tokenization of the matrices. Okay. So next we just sent this. It still say I don't have it. I was about to say, oh, what in the world? Now the code is messed up. Oh, because I called the wrong thing. I must have started on tokens. See, as you can see, tokenization is not the most popular part of programming, but it is important and a very important step in development. And I bet if I just be quiet and don't even talk about it, I'll get it done. I can show y'all better. That's why I don't like to program and talk at the same time. Here it is. I like to cuss a lot, and we on YouTube. You don't want to do all that stuff. Students on Instagram, they all, oh, he teach a real good lesson. He teach a real good. Listen, I'm trying. Got Y10. So this is the one that should went to Sim 10. Let's just see what this is. This is this. That's the first one? That shouldn't be the first one. It might be. And I planned this course too. I was like, yeah, let me plan this course ahead of time. Shouldn't even change, should it? So we going from this to that. And then we take it from this step. As you can see, it's tokenized, but it's not matrix. The data is not formatted correctly. As you can see, it's 6 up top, 4 right here, 3, 3, 3, then 2, 2, 2. How could the AI understand a code that's not formatted in something that it won't, you know, be able to understand? It would probably look at it like, okay, this data set is way, they would probably just put so much difference on this than this. because it got the extra data attached to it. I don't know what to call it, or extra digits or numbers. But as you can see, you gotta tokenize it or add it to be corrected. And as we do it, the next step is pad remove. Should be pad remove, because pad remove 2 goes to sim 9 10 10 2 3 5. Open the input and output files. Why I keep going to the first one? Because it's still not there. Still didn't make it. There we go. As you can see, once my computer glitch, I glitch. Browse the data. Then the data glitched. Now we can't find the data. Okay. This data definitely should be here. Formatted, and let's see what pad remove we even do. Do pad remove do. Read a write a row and read get the matching pairs and start times, columns. I hate when somebody else get on this and just mess up the whole development. I should just show y'all a project from one of my projects and not from the Circulartextapps group, because I do not understand. The thing I'm not understanding what the code is. Why would they put it like, oh, okay, I see now, I see. So he put Y10 three features. All right, so why would he turn it to sun? Oh, what's he even? It's looking like the last person who was developing this must have wasn't worrying about fucking freaking tokenization, but was worrying about visualizing it. Let me call Raul.